Over in Italy, the city of Turin is enjoying a much-needed tourist boost thanks to the glitz and glamour of the Eurovision Song Contest. The grand final is taking place in the early hours of the morning Australian time, and locals say they'll be sad to see the event end. Now, importantly, for those wanting to be totally surprised by the extravaganza, there are sneak peeks and a semi-final spoiler ahead in this next story.
The street markets of Turin are buzzing, every stall thick with customers buying everything from fresh produce to discount T-shirts. Vendors this week enjoying a welcome boost to business, care of the Eurovision Song Contest. Locals say the pandemic forced many to shut up shop. The Cheddar family has owned this stall for 50 years. COVID hit them hard.
Complicato e molto difficile per tutte le attività, soprattutto qui sul mercato e anche per I clienti.
A hardship felt far and wide across the country. In the first year of the pandemic, Italy's GDP fell almost 9% and an additional 800,000 people became unemployed. For Turin, Eurovision and the global attention it brings has created new avenues for recovery.
Molto bello vedere I turisti anche a Torino. Come ho detto prima, Torino non è una città tanto turistica, ma c'è tantissimo da vedere e speriamo che questa sia l'occasione per far venire ancora più turisti.
And another Eurovision Song Contest next year if Italian duo Mahmoud and Bianco make it 2 in a row. Day one of grand final dress rehearsals. The Big Five, Italy, Spain, Germany, the UK and France get a turn on the stage. The contest's biggest financial contributors skip qualification, but Germany would rather do it the hard way.
Thank you so much. It's just much fairer. You know, if everybody went through the same path to get where they are in the end, it would make much more sense in a way. And also, you know, if I would win the semi-final, I would be able to perform twice, which would be awesome.
UK Sam Ryder tipped as their best chance to take the crown back to Britain after a 25-year drought. But he'll have to outperform Ukraine, singing for a country and a culture that's under attack. While for Sheldon Riley, winning is much more than an accolade. He wrote his song, Not the Same, in a time of desperation, crediting Eurovision with saving his life.
That was a suicide note for me. That was the end. I was leaving a message for people to know that, you know, I didn't think I could do it. But it was Eurovision that I pushed through. I was just like, I can do it. 40
nations began. Only one will remain standing as Turin lights up the night in the Eurovision Grand Final.
And our reporter Abby Dinham has been tasked with watching the final live in Turin. She joins us now on the morning of the spectacle. Abby, hello. What can we expect from performers going into the grand final?
Well, you need to prepare yourself to be wowed, Anton. You can probably see behind me, they're already setting up for the family show for people coming to watch that. That serves as the last dress rehearsal before the main event tonight. We did get a sneak peek at it yesterday and it is spectacular. There's smoke machines, there's lights, there's pyrotechnics, there's a troupe of dancers, more costume changes than Lady Gaga, and that's just in the opening performance. Måneskin, last year's winner, will perform at the interval, which of course every act wants to follow. There's a firm belief that if you're in the second half of the show, you've got a better chance of winning because you're fresher in the mind of the voting public. The one number you don't want is number 16. Nobody has ever won from that draw in the order of play. Lucky for us, Sheldon's in at number 21, and there's a big consensus that we're in with a good chance this year, at least for a top 5 finish. Ukraine remains one of the favourites as well for the public's vote. The Mayor of Stockholm this week came out and said that they're prepared to host next year on their behalf if Kalush Orchestra win tonight. So we've got a huge day ahead of us as we count down to the grand final of the 66 Eurovision Song Contest.
We are ready to be wowed. That is Abby Dinham reporting live from Turin. And just a reminder, if you want to see the second semi-final, including Sheldon Riley's performance, it will be on at 8:30 tonight. Live and exclusive coverage of the Eurovision Grand Final is on SBS and SBS On Demand at 5